Look at this. It says, simplify each of the following. 5 questions. Okay, let's start. Before we continue, let me show you something that will help you to solve questions like this. If you ever see something like this, log k, whatever that will be here, assume this is Peter. Okay, let's put P here. This automatically mean what? 1. Okay, let me explain. What you can simply do, you move this guy to the back of this place to have log kk. Log kk means what? 1. When you see log and this resemble, it simply means what? 1. Now let me show you another thing. Assume I have something like this. I say log this person, they are the same. Assume they are the same. This simply means 1. Assume they are not even the same. You have, say something like this now. Log k p t. To have anything like this, move t to the back. It's like this k is carrying p is carrying t. If you are the same person with Mr. K, you are carrying somebody, and that person is carrying somebody. You will be begging for what? For what? For help. The only way you can help K is for T to come down so that these guys cannot be alone. Assume this and this were the same, you convert all this to 1. So that's what we're going to use to solve all these questions. So now let's see. This simply means what? This 27 means 3 raised to power 3. Okay? So therefore, we say log 3. This means 3 raised to power 3. That's the first step. This is 2. Log 3. What is 9? 9 means 3 raised to power 2. 3 raised to power 2. Remember, this is also 3 minus log 3. What is 54? 54 means what? 27 multiplied by 2. Okay. This guy now, you can move, because 3 is carrying 3. He's begging for what? For help. So you move 3, this 3 to the back of this place so that this guy can have some relief. Okay? This guy will also come down. And if he's coming down now, you agree with me, if he's coming to miss this other 2, it's going to be something like this. 2 multiplied by 2. So automatically, this is what? 4. Log 3. Here, if we have this multiplication here, if you want to break it, assume 27 and 2, they want to separate. There's enmity between them. What you can do, you say minus log 3, 27. Because of these times, you put plus here, log 3 raised to power 2. Okay? Because of these times, I could put this plus here to separate these 2. This guy, 3 will carry 27. 3 will still carry 2. But they are separated. There's a problem. They need to separate because they are no longer in good talking terms. But for them to be separated, you put plus. If this was division, you put minus here. Okay? Let's continue. This alone, because 3 and 3 are the same, this guy will go, 3 will remain. This guy will also go, 4 will remain. Okay? Now, this one means what? This means log 3 raised to power 3 plus this means log 3 raised to power 2. No problem. This and this will produce 7. Right? Minus this now, we also do the same thing. 3 comes down, log 3, 3 plus log 3, 2. Okay? 7c, this will give us 3 because this is what? Gone. Plus log 3, 2. 7 therefore minus 3 minus log 3, 2. What is this? This means 4. That is 4 minus log 3, 2. You understand? Very easy. Any question you are given, don't panic. Just do it one after the other. What is 12.5? It means 125 over 10. That is the first step. Okay? Because of this division, 2 is carrying these guys. Assume there is enmity. Just put that one at the back of your mind. There's enmity between 125 and 10. They are fighting. Because they are fighting, you need to separate them. How do you separate them? You have log 5. We carry 125. It will still go and carry what? 10. But because of this division, you put minus. If it was multiplication sign, you put plus here. Plus log 5 raised to the power 2. Okay? What is the meaning of 125? In terms of what? 5. This simply means 5 raised to the power 3. Okay? So this means 3. You agree with me? When 3 comes down, this guy will be what? Gone. This guy will be gone. So, what we have now is 3 minus this. What is the meaning of this? This simply means 5 raised to the power what? 2 multiplied by 5. Can still break it down. Plus log 5 raised to the power 2. This is 3 therefore minus log 5 raised to the power 2 plus log 5 raised to the power 5 plus log 5 raised to the power 2. Okay? This one, I break it down again. This guy here. And this alone will produce what? 1. So this is 3 minus log 5 raised to the power 2 minus 1 plus log 5 raised to the power 2. Okay? This is equals to 3 minus 1 will give us 2. Okay? Remaining what? Let's just rearrange it before I say anything. 5 raised to the power 2 plus log 5 raised to the power 2. Sorry, this is 5. Sorry, this is 3 because I just went ahead and subtract. Let me just put it back 3. So this alone will give us 2. This and this will cancel themselves. So it means our answer now is what? 2. Okay? Now let's work on this. We need to what? Stay simplifying this. This simply means what? 135 all over 10. Okay? So we simply put log 3 raised to the power 135 over 10 minus log 3 raised to the power 105 over 10. So let's separate them. Log 3 135, okay, minus log 3 raised to the power 10 minus log 3 raised to the power 105 plus log 3 raised to the power 10. Why do I put plus here? Because If I separate this at this, minus will be here. What about this minus? Minus multiplied by the minus that this guy will produce, we put plus here. Okay? Having done this, you agree with me that this guy and this guy can subtract themselves out. So that one now is out of it. Once that one is gone, we are left with 135 minus log 3105. What is 135? Let's work on that. 135, this will give us 45. So 3 into this now will give us 15. 3 into this will give us 5. 5 into this will give us 1. Okay? So therefore, we can write this to be log 3. We are going to combine this together to be 3 raised to the power 3 multiplied by 5 minus, what about 105? Let's do for 105. 105. Which one can come to this place now? If I put 3 here now, to use 3, 3 into 10 will give us 3. Into 50 will give us 5. Okay? 5 can come here now. 5 will give us 7. 7 will give us 1. Okay? Therefore, we can come to this place to say, this simply means raised to power 3 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 7. Okay? This, let's break it down. Plus this is why this minus? Because this minus is here. I know that this guy will produce plus between them, but this minus will put the minus back. Okay? This is equals to 3 log 3 raised to power 3 plus log 3 raised to power. Okay, let's see if we can reduce anything here before we continue. This and this can help us to reduce the whole thing. There we go. This guy still remains, okay? That is. This we go. Let me remove this. If this and this are out of the way, what we have now is minus log 3 raised to power 3 minus log 3 raised to power 7. Okay, instead of putting this one, what I can do to simply convert this one to 1. So let me also go ahead now and remove this guy again, so that I will not use so much space. Put here 1. Okay? Okay? It's equals to, you agree with me that this is 3, because this will give us 1. Minus 1 minus log 3 raised to power 7. Here we give us 2 minus log 3 raised to power 7. That is the answer, okay? This is straightforward. Nothing to solve here. All you simply need to do is you pull this guy down. This produce 1. 9 times 1 will produce 9. Okay? Finally, let's look at this. This simply says what? This also means log 2 raised to power 8 raised to power 1 over 2. That is the meaning of this square root. Square root means raised to power what? 1 over 2. Okay? Plus 3, 1 over 2. Therefore, you agree with me that this alone will produce 1 over 2. This come down here to allow these guys to stay. This will also come down to allow 3 and 3. With this now, can produce something like this now, log 2. What is 8? 8 means 2 raised to power 3, right? 2 raised to power 3, okay? Plus 1 over 2, this means 1. So multiply by 1, this one is gone, okay? How we go ahead and say 1 over 2, this guy comes down, will be multiplied by multiply by 3 log 2 raised to the power 2 plus, this will give me 1 over 2. You agree with me that this one will go to produce 1 over 2 multiply by 3 plus 1 over 2. This is what? 3 over 2 plus 1 over 2. 2 here, 3 plus 1 equals to 4 over 2, which equals to 2. You agree with me?